Y'all, here in the kitchen of Best Dishes, I always try to have something easy, delicious, and beautiful to look at. And today, Bobby's here to help me with this fun and light meal. First up, y'all, an Italian salad with a southern spin. It's a grilled southern panzanella salad. This is gorgeous. Then it's baked tilapia with tomato and basil.
And this is going to be the star of the show.
And we're serving it up with a side of honey balsamic green beans. Don't you love the smell? And finally, a cool dessert, a frozen pineapple cream pie. I just love, love, love pretty food. Bobby and I get to witness so many beautiful sunsets here in Savannah, living on the water, don't we, son?
We do.
Oh, my goodness. So today, we're going to prepare a meal that we can eat and watch the sunset. We're going to savor the sunset today. And we're going to start off with a grilled southern panzanella salad. But this is our take on a panzanella salad, y'all. So let's get started. Now, Bobby's chopping up a green and red pepper, a zucchini, and 2 yellow squash. So I have made a cornbread recipe, y'all. You can go to foodnetwork.com and obtain this recipe. Now, I have cooked this earlier and kind of let it dry out because this is going inside a salad. Now, I'm cutting this in the shape of croutons. So I'm gonna kind of just cut those in cubes, and in the meantime, Bobby...
I'm doing what I do best. You know, I really, really learned to love cornbread growing up. You always made the best.
Oh, wasn't it good?
You and Grandma Paul.
Love me some cornbread.
Me too.
If you would pass me the cookie sheet, please. I'm just gonna pile all these cubes of cornbread now onto our baking sheet.
Okay. You know, Mama, a real Italian panzanella would be made with a bunch of just torn up Italian bread. We're gonna do it Southern style and use cornbread.
Yes, like I said, this is our take. Because there's so many different ways to do things. You know, one of my favorite sayings is, there's more ways to skin a cat. And I have a few tablespoons of butter that I'm just gonna drizzle over it. I have a cat and I would never skin it.
You have a brand new cat.
Well, she's not brand new, she's a year old. You know, another rescue.
She's new to you, though.
She's new to me, yes, and her name is Pumpkin, and she's the most beautiful cat.
Yeah, what's she think about all them dogs?
She talks to me. Well, at first she hated them.
Imagine that.
Bodine scared the ever-loving bejeez out of her. And
Bodine's this big.
But his bark is so bad. So she hid in the rafters in the attic for 5 days. And
oh, I was up there and I saw her just staring into that bird cage.
Listen,
just sitting there, just looking.
There
please, one of them get loose.
Into the birdhouse, and you can just almost see the drool, you know, hanging down. So, son, this goes in the oven, y'all. Right. 400 degrees for about 15 minutes.
It is wild kingdom at your house.
It is.
It's
a
so
menagerie, y'all. It is a menagerie. And Michael and I love it. And we got the chickens, and we got the finches, we got the parakeets, we got the blue and gold macaw, we got the cat, and we got the dogs. And we got...
And you got Michael.
Yes. The biggest animal of them all. And we got the koi's, and we got the catfish, and we got the brim.
Good grief.
And I just love it. Just call me Ellie Mae.
Good grief.
I want to
Perkins.
be Ellie Mae. All right, Bobby. So let's get on with this salad. Now, we're heating up the grill, y'all, because we're going to grill off the vegetables.
And I'm just cutting them sort of just into thin little strips here.
Yes,
that's what you want. The zucchini and the squash I'm going to do into just like disc.
Okay.
Shapes.
So you want me to...
Help me.
Help ya. And my garlic, I got to mince my garlic. We're gonna toss that in with our veggies, Bobby. Now I'm gonna take our onion and I'm gonna cut it in pretty thick slabs, and we're gonna grill this off as well. Okay, there we go. Let me get me a little spray, and I'm gonna spray our grill as an added protection. Okie dokie. Now we just want to toss them in some olive oil. Little olive oil on our onions. A little salt and pepper, son. This looks delicious, y'all.
It does.
In goes our garlic.
Yeah.
And now you can just get it right on the grill, son. So that is
right.
looking delicious, Bobby. I'll man the grill if you would like to start on the dressing for our panzanella salad.
All right, I'll do it. I'll make a nice light vinaigrette.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna eyeball this, but about 3 tablespoons of olive oil.
Okay.
A tablespoon of mustard. And I'm gonna juice this whole lemon.
Now, if you wanted to, y'all, you could pop that in the microwave for about 15 seconds. That helps it to really soften up. You want me to be chopping your parsley?
Sure. Just a couple of tablespoons. Maybe a little salt and pepper to taste.
Yes. Okie doke. You want it in your...
Yes, ma'am. There we go.
There you go. Now, I'll get your 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise for you. After all, we are doing the Southern style. Now, look how pretty that looks, son.
Beautiful.
All right, now let's go in for the taste test. Let's see what we got.
I expect it's gonna be good.
Taste that, son.
And that would be good on just about anything. Oh my God.
So, Bobby, these are looking good, son, and now I can finally scoot them over, and I'm gonna be adding our slabs of onion to the grill now, and I wanna keep these kind of whole. We're gonna take a quick break, so we'll see y'all back in just a second. Coming up, we build our panzanella salad. Lordy, Lordy, Miss Claudie.
That looks really great.
Then I got a side that's not only sweet and tangy, simple, gorgeous, delicious, healthy, and later, look how beautiful this looks, y'all. And it tastes divine, too. I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break.
So welcome back, y'all. Mom and I are in the kitchen right now making a panzanella, which is an Italian dish, but we're doing it Southern style. So this is gonna be sort of a coastal Georgia panzanella, which panzanella translate, I don't know if you know, literally into bread in between. So
honey, I can barely speak English, much less
that's
Italian.
the truth, Ruth.
That's the truth, Ruth.
So this is gonna be really, really good. I can feel it.
If you would pass me a tray of croutons, I'm just gonna mix all of this together so that we have bread in between.
That's right. And beautiful grilled vegetables, and we're gonna add one last thing, and that's gonna be tomatoes. So the fruit we're gonna leave raw and fresh, and the vegetables grilled. 2 Roma tomatoes I've chopped here.
Look at this, y'all.
That looks very, very good.
How gorgeous is that? Please tell me.
Very.
Very, very, very. You want to chop me up a little parsley, son?
Sure.
Just for a bright
Here's your
green
dressing.
color. Thank you. You can just kind of rough chop that.
Okay.
This looks incredible.
It does. And I tasted those grilled vegetables, and they are perfect.
Okay, son, that'll do. Just a little bit to punch up the dish.
Here we go.
Because we got a lot of parsley in here, don't we? Look, y'all. I think that should do it. This is gorgeous. All right, son, I'm gonna pile this on your plate so we can taste it. Lordy, Lordy, Miss Claudie.
That looks really great.
This is perfectly fabulous.
Oh, wow. So good.
Look at that. It looks very beautiful, very Italian. Tastes very Southern with the cornbread.
You ready to make some fish to go with it?
Dadgum sure am.
Okay, well, let's finish this. Finish this meal.
That's very good. Now we're moving on to baked tilapia with tomato and basil.
What we're gonna start with is 2 8 or 10 ounce pieces of tilapia. And I'm going to spray a little pan coating into this casserole dish
Okay.
so our fish doesn't stick. In goes the fish. I'm gonna take a little olive oil.
And I'm gonna chop up 2 tablespoons of garlic, 1 for the fish, and 1 for our recipe later. I love tilapia. Tilapia is a farm-raised fish, y'all. And it's a very nice, mild white fish. And it's very reasonably priced, y'all. And it will hold together. it won't flake and come apart on you.
Right. All right, and to the tilapia, I'm adding some fresh basil right on top.
Oh, yum.
A little salt and pepper. About a teaspoon of onion powder right on top.
Okay, yes, that's gonna enhance its flavor, y'all. Along with that teaspoon of fresh oregano that you're chopping up. Yum.
And then, Mama, we're gonna add your garlic.
Okie dokie. Look how beautiful this looks, y'all. Very simple, clean dish.
Simple flavors.
And while you're finishing up our fish, Bobby, I'm just gonna move on to our next dish. All right, well, I've got our pan hot and ready, so I'm gonna put in a couple of tablespoons of olive oil because I'm making a honey balsamic green bean. Now, these green beans have been blanched off, y'all. You just put these in boiling water and quickly put them in an ice bath, a water bath, to stop them from cooking. And it'll bring out that beautiful green color of the green beans, and it will keep them crisp.
Love a green bean.
All right, son, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. This is gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Now, Bobby's putting 2 thick slices of beefsteak tomato on top of our tilapia and sprinkling it with a little bit of salt. Yum. All right, so in go my green beans.
Into the oven, 400 degrees for about 20 or 25 minutes, and this is gonna be the star of the show.
Oh my gosh, it looks fabulous. Well, I've got my green beans in my pan. Now I'm gonna add that garlic that I minced up. You know, garlic just goes with everything, y'all. I'm gonna take my tongs now and just keep those green beans and that garlic moving around in that olive oil.
Do we need to add anything?
Yes, if you would add a little salt and pepper to it. And you know what? You got your onion powder sitting there.
Add a little bit to it?
Why not?
Right.
So that will just enhance the flavor of these. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of balsamic on them. Don't you love the smell of balsamic? That's about a tablespoon. And a little squirt of honey, about a teaspoon. I probably did a little bit more, y'all. So when you come back, these will be ready. Coming up, it's time to dig into this light and lively meal.
I could eat that morning, noon, and night.
I know. And later, you better hurry back, y'all.
Horatio.
Come on! Because I'm making the perfect pineapple pie. I hope y'all are enjoying the show. And I want to hear from you. Tell me what recipes or videos you'd like to see me make by just leaving a short comment below. Now, let's get back to the show, y'all.
Ooh, those look nice and crisp.
Don't they
and
look
delicious.
nice?
And you know what? Fish is ready.
Great. I'm gonna get us a little lemon ready for that fish. Oh, Bobby.
Wonderful, doesn't it?
Tremendous, tremendous, tremendous. All right. What you say?
I think let's put a little lemon juice on those before we plate them.
Okay. Well, I tell you what.
Or after we plate them.
There you go.
God, that looks good.
How about that? Does that suit you good?
It does. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh wow, that looks
Look
good.
how gorgeous. Bobby, the fish smells fabulous.
It does. That's your recipe. The only thing it's missing is maybe a little pat of butter right on top.
I can fix that.
Look how beautiful.
Oh, simple, gorgeous, delicious, healthy, earthy. What can I say? It so
I think you
reminds
just
me
said it.
of my son. The fish is cooked perfectly.
Oh wow. So good. And your green bean?
Bobby.
They're great. I love the crispness of them. Because you know, a green bean in the South can really be soggy and greasy, and if you do it right.
Yes, they can. If you have any luck at all that day.
But this is a nice change.
Yummy.
Beef steak tomato. This is my kind of meal right here. I could eat that morning, noon, and night.
I know.
Well, this is all well and good and healthy.
I love the honey on the green beans, y'all.
Let's make something fattening.
Okay.
Horatio.
Come on.
I'm coming.
If you say something about making something sweet, son, I'll beat you. I'll beat you to the race.
Pretty quick.
This is my frozen pineapple cream pie, y'all. So this is real easy to make, y'all. The process is gonna be about 20 minutes from start to finish on the filling for our pie.
Well, I don't make a bunch of pies, so help me help you.
I know you don't, and I'm gonna help you out. I've got 1 package of a plain gelatin.
Right.
If you put 1/4 of a cup of cold water in there and dissolve your
gelatin pack.
You got a 20-ounce can of pineapple in heavy syrup.
Right.
If you'd pop that and just pour it into our bowl that we have here over our boiling water.
All right.
I've got 4 eggs and I need 4 yolks. So I'm just gonna separate these and I'm gonna put the egg whites in the refrigerator and save them. When I'm scrambling eggs for breakfast, I can just add those to my eggs and use them that way, or I can...
Now you want your crushed pineapple?
Maybe I can make another pie tomorrow and use those for
I
meringue.
bet you can.
I bet I can too.
So the crushed pineapple goes into the double boiler?
Juice and all, son. And then about a teaspoon of lemon juice, please.
Okay.
Now to my yolks, y'all, I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of sugar. Now I'm just gonna take my yolks with that sugar and I'm just gonna beat those up. And this is gonna give this a very custardy feel, which I love me some custard pie, y'all. And now I'm gonna just add that to our pineapple. Now we're gonna let this cook and let it thicken up.
And that gelatin's gonna bring it together,
Yes,
right?
Exactly. You wanna let this cook down some before you add your gelatin. And for things like this, for pies and all, they recommend that you stay away from fresh pineapple. It just doesn't work as well as your canned pineapple. It has cooked down and it's getting a little thick because of our egg yolks.
Nice.
Well, now we're gonna add here, I'll help you out, son, and stick that spatula in it. That'll get it out easier than a whisk. So what we're gonna do, Bobby, is take that bowl out of that hot water and sit it on the counter. We're gonna let this cool for about 30 minutes. We've got one more step to go with this pie before we finish, and we'll do that in like 2 minutes.
2 more steps.
2 more steps.
There's gonna be an eating step.
Oh, that's right, we got the eating step, I forgot. Coming up, Bobby gets this pie all shook up.
Thank you, Mama.
I so hope y'all are enjoying the show. And if you do, be sure to click like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you'll never miss a video. And we'll be right back after the break. Okie doke, we're ready to finish this pie.
All right. Can I help?
Take this out of my hand. Why don't you whip our heavy cream?
Okay.
Now put that in there.
This is gonna be the whole
Yeah,
pint?
it's 2 cups, son. So I'm gonna add 1/3 of a cup of sugar, and if you just beat that till it's stiff,
Okay.
but not butter. Okie doke. And I'm gonna be working on our garnishes. That looks like it's coming along nicely.
Thank you, Mama.
That's my son, Elvis. Or maybe his name is Nelvis.
But not Elvis.
Oh my God.
It's absurd.
That's funny, Bobby. I don't care who you are. You know, son, that looks very, very good. I'd stop right there. And you can see that this is gotten almost gelatinous now that it's cooled. So we're just gonna take this.
Add the whipped cream to the pineapple or the pineapple to the whipped cream?
It doesn't matter. We're just gonna fold all of that in. You go under and over, under and over. You don't wanna beat this because you don't wanna let the air out of that cream that you just whipped. You'll notice that we have baked off our crust in a deep dish pie because this filling, it's a lot of filling.
It is.
So we're just gonna pile this into our pie shell. And doesn't this look like a fabulous, kind of sweet, kind of tarty pie? Yum. So we're just gonna cover this pie, put it in the freezer until it's solid, 4 to 6 hours, or even better, you know, make it the day before you want to serve it. All right, son, I've got our napkins and our plates ready. I've got our garnishes that we need for our gorgeous pie.
I think
so
it's
just
ready.
sit that puppy right there, son.
Beautiful.
So here we go. I'm dipping my knife into some warm water, y'all, and that's gonna help me slice this pie. See how that just helped me slide through there?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna top our pie with fresh whipped cream, sprigs of mint, and a wedge of fresh pineapple. I just love, 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 love pretty food.
Is this just dried fruit?
This is just dried fruit, son, that I'm garnishing our pie with.
All right.
How gorgeous is that?
Very gorgeous.
You could not ask for a more beautiful pie.
Yeah.
See, I just
Yeah,
love
it
the
tastes-
mint on it. I just think that's scrumptiously beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And I'm gonna go back here and get me a little whipped cream.
It's very, very good.
Perfect dessert to serve along with fish. When you're wanting to feed somebody a light summer meal, the candied fruit just gives it an extra little kick. We gotta tell everybody love and best dishes. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.